I want to move away from the word claim, right? Because
Okay.
that gets us into territory where people get nervous. But I
Yeah.
want to take us
We
through,
have to call the lawyers when we use that term, Mary,
right?
as you know. All the
Exactly.
regulatory people get involved, you know?
It's so I wanna move away from that
I
word
like
because
that.
it's scary, right? It's scary, like claims, like
Yeah.
I'm making this claim, like, oh, um, but if we talk about it from the perspective of and join me on a journey here, which is
Yeah.
the journey is we know consumers are interested in having more nutritious food, right?
Mhm.
There's a demand for food that is grown more sustainably and is more nutrient dense. We know that from a lot of consumer research that's been done out there. Doesn't always bear out, we know that, but in general, that's what we're hearing. Number two, the next phase of this journey is that our food right now is is much less nutritious than it was.
Yeah.
That is data that is out there from the USDA, from big organizations. Up to 25 to 50% fewer vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals than there were 50 years ago, right? So that is problematic, and that is a direct result of eroded soil, of depleted soil.
Mhm.
It's also because of climate change, yes, but it's definitely because of environmental factors that have eroded the soil. Then we keep on going on this journey, and we know, well, hey, if soil is eroded, we know that plants get their nutrients from soil. So soil health is absolutely key for making food more nutritious, right? And then
Mhm.
we know that regenerative practice, Jennifer, that we're going down this roadmap still. We're still, walking
Yeah.
together. We know that.
I'm with you.
Okay, good. Are we holding hands? Are we holding hands down
Yeah.
this road?
Yeah.
Oh, on this path, this garden. Um, so regenerative practices such as cover cropping, composting, integrating livestock, not just doing one of those things, but and obviously there's a continuum of regenerative agriculture practice of what that means. But we know that these kinds of practices make the soil healthier. So
Mhm.
then we're there. So I mean, it's a little bit of a long journey, but I feel like if we can help people through that journey and give them those talking points, which if we just made it simple, consumers want more nutrient dense foods that are sustainably produced. And I'm making this up as I'm speaking.
Yeah.
Um, soil healthier soil produces more nutrient dense foods. Regenerative practices like blank 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 make healthier soil. Therefore, our regenerative practices, whether it's a farm or a brand, help to build the health of the soil, which improves the quality of food, and that can benefit your health. So I think it's not about making a claim, but about taking through people through a road or a path or a garden, if you will, if you want, or a farm, where they start to understand a little bit more about what it means when we say that our product is richer in nutrients than the typical product. It's not a claim as much as it is like a point of education and discovery and exploration.